Hey there, we are finishing up transforming our kids' old playroom into an awesome teenage game room, and I'll be sharing the full makeover with you soon. But today I wanted to share the process of installing luxury vinyl plank flooring, also known as LVP. But first, if you're new here, welcome to my channel, Dori Turner Interiors. I'm Dori, and I share DIY home projects and decor ideas that you can easily recreate in your own home. Be sure to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss anything. All of the links that I mention in this video can be found below in the description box. Also, I want to give you a free copy of my 7 tips to choosing the perfect paint color for your space. Get yours by clicking the link below. So let's talk about how to DIY vinyl flooring, and I'd also like to share a luxury vinyl plank flooring review on the LVP we purchased from the store Floor, Decor, and More. A year and a half ago, we came home from Christmas vacation to a leaky pipe under our slab that had ruined the laminate flooring in our dining room. With the money that we received from our insurance company, we could either hire someone to install new flooring for us in the dining room, or instead of paying a professional, we could save that money, do it ourselves, and afford to replace the flooring not only in our dining room, but also in our living room, our kitchen, our office, and our game room. So this is what we decided to do. My husband was pretty confident that he could do the job, so we did some research and shopped around and ended up going with Nucor's waterproof luxury vinyl plank flooring in the color Stockbridge Oak. It's a brand that's exclusive to Floor and Decor. We chose this flooring for a few reasons. First, this flooring is 100% waterproof. With all the plumbing issues we've had with our home, this was a non-negotiable. It's been tested in this as we've had more water problems since installing this floor, and I can tell you from experience that the claim is true. This flooring is definitely waterproof. It's also scratch and stain resistant. With 3 kids and a large dog, this was a must. We needed a super durable flooring to stand up to our very active family. The reviews we saw claimed that it was DIY friendly, and since my husband would be installing it, this was an important factor. This DIY vinyl flooring uses an easy locking installation, and he did find it simple to install. The flooring also has a balance layer for stability and durability and a natural hypoallergenic cork backing, making it sound resistant and mold and mildew resistant as well. It also gives it a softer feeling underfoot than other LVP flooring types. So let's talk about the installation process. Even though it came with the cork backing, we still decided to lay down a barrier for extra protection. In the kitchen, we just left the linoleum down as the barrier and installed the flooring over it. In the other areas of our home, we purchased a thick plastic barrier to lay down before installing the floor over it. The tools that we needed for this project were a measuring tape, a pencil, a rubber mallet, a tapping block, an X-Acto knife, and a laminate floor cutter. And again, you can find those linked below in the description. Because of its locking system, you need to start on one end of the room and move to the other rather than beginning in the middle so that it's even on each side, as is often recommended. That won't work with this flooring, so you'll need to start at the far end of the room and work your way across. Luxury vinyl plank is a floating floor, meaning it doesn't require nails or glue to attach it to the subfloor. It's held in place by the Clicklok system. But this means that it needs space to be able to give and expand a little. So you need to leave an 1/8 to a 1/4 of an inch between the flooring and the wall for it to be able to slightly move and adjust, or your floor will buckle. This small space is covered by your baseboard, so it won't be visible when you're finished with the installation. For the pattern, we really wanted the floors to take on that natural stagger that you find with real wood flooring laid in older homes. To achieve this, my husband installed the first row all the way down to the end, where he would measure and cut the last piece to fit, and then use the remaining part of the cut piece to begin the new row. This gave the flooring a natural movement. To install the tread, you slide the piece into place over the previous row and then click it into place using a tapping block, gently tapping it with the rubber mallet. We used a standard tape measure for the cuts and that laminate floor cutter to easily cut the planks. In our dining room and living room, which was an addition to the house in the 80s, we have a mini split, and so we didn't have to worry about cutting around the vents. But in the kitchen, office, and the game room, we had several vents to cut around. So let's watch that process coming from both angles, horizontal and vertical. And here you can see the finished product. We reinstalled the trim and used matching thresholds we found at Home Depot in 3 places where the flooring met the brick in our entryway. It took my husband about a week to install the kitchen, dining, and living room over spring break last year. He waited another couple of months before completing the office last summer, and then just a few weeks ago he finished the game room as part of our latest makeover. So we've had the majority of the new core LVP installed for over a year, and we couldn't be happier with the outcome. We love this flooring and get tons of compliments when we have guests over. It's held up beautifully to our busy family, and we would definitely install it again. As always, if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments, and we will see you soon.